Guys, we're exiting out of Rawnsley Park. Wall's going to go check if there's nothing else we need to do to make sure we're all good on that front. Oh, well, we've stopped in at Willow Springs to get some wood. They actually have some river red gum here. Current price is like, I think, $30, or just under $30 for 25 kilos. So, yeah, we burned a little bit of wood down at Rawnsley Park, so it's pretty cold couple of nights, and we're just like, nah, screw it, we'll just buy some more. We messaged these guys here and they have plenty, so we've just stopped in. We're on our way to Parachilna and then up to Farina to go to the bakery. Walls ran in to the park to grab the wood, and I've just topped up with fuel, so should be good. Tonight we are supposed to arrive in Marree for a couple of nights of camping, and then tomorrow there is camel races, I believe, so that should be good. Anyway, keep just shaking the leg. There's an emu on the left.
See the emu eye?
This would be a choice to stay, but unfortunately they really don't like all-wheel drive vehicles there. The Shark is unfortunately an all-wheel drive, much like the Adventurer, so we just chose to stay at Rawnsley Park only because we've stayed there before. They also have an all-wheel drive track for the smaller kind of cars, and they also have a four-wheel drive track. Willow Springs has a four-wheel drive track for Sky Track, which you can go and enjoy. But we've actually never stayed at Willow Springs, but we will one day, hopefully, once we actually get a four-wheel drive vehicle and they welcome us. But otherwise, mind you, you can camp there, you can stay there even if you don't have a four-wheel drive. It's more the track that we're interested in. But after that, then we're going to head up to Farina.
I'll call him Anakin and I can stick Darth Vader's head on him.
Totally out of context. Alright, anyway, to Farina we go. Guys, we just stopped in at the cafe, the Miner's Crib in Blinman, and got myself a pie, got a coffee coming, but we were going to turn left to head to Parachilna, and then I saw the town kind of roll up and I thought, no, I've got to stop in there and have a look at that. It's a very popular cafe, this one, and then looks like we've got a couple of other options down there, but we're heading up to, we're on our way to Farina. We're going to the bakery, but I couldn't help myself, I had to get something to eat, stop in. So it's just me, Liz, and the Adventure at the moment. Andrew went to Hawker this morning to grab fuel, and he's heading directly to meet us at Lee Creek up on Outback Highway. So yeah, it's a bit of a divided morning, but we're making our way. So anyhow, the Adventure, the Adventure, I'm so used to saying that. The Shark's doing quite good. The fuel is surprisingly not as bad as I thought it was going to be, and I can't quite figure out why. Chucking the trailer on the back, I mean, has added obviously use, but I expected kind of, honestly, like 28 litres to the 100 or something like that. We are, however, cruising at kind of anywhere between 80 and 90 k's an hour, so it just depends. Like occasionally we're sitting on 90, but then we run up to caravans, but we're travelling and they're only doing about 80, and we just stay behind them, we're not overtaking them. So we're doing a lot of our travelling at 80. I'm also finding that even though I'm not travelling close to the vehicle in front of me, the vehicle that's braking kind of the wind is actually reducing the amount of consumption, which is quite interesting. And I don't know if that's, like I found in like ICE cars, it doesn't really make a huge difference, but in EVs, it's a really big point. It really improves the efficiency in power use from the electric motors. Anyway, we'll keep on moving and see what else we find today. Well guys, if we're not testing the Sharks through corrugations, I don't know what we're doing, because we're trying to find a good speed, and it's just corrugations all along this 30-kilometre stretch we've got to cross through. The gorge in this area is just stunning though. Like, you guys, couldn't show you the one we just went past, but right here, have a look out there. I don't know if catwalk, the video doesn't do it justice. Check it over here, bring it over here. That's, woo, look at that. Let me show them. Have a look at that, guys. Look at that.
Trying to find the right spot to show them.
That's amazing. So the scenery out here is just, I took a couple of photos and it's like, it doesn't do it justice. The photo looks like nothing. So just imagine, I'm saying it's good. It's probably about 50 times better than what it looks like on video. Alright guys, have a look at this. So today I did a bit of a test. Can you not see it?
No, it's like flickering.
Yeah, we'll do our best. I'll do my best to explain this, kangaroo. So today I did a bit of a test. From once we left Flinders Ranges, this row here, today's distance and today's litres per 100, that's me doing 100 kilometres an hour towing the track trailer. And then when we got to Blinman and then we drove to Parachilna, we were on a gravel road, so I was doing around about 70 kilometres an hour instead of 100, and that distance there from Blinman to Parachilna, and you can see, and we've been on the highway for a little bit, maybe 10 minutes now, you can see the average is 18.46 litres, so that's the difference between literage. 100 k's an hour, 70 k's an hour averages. So, quite interesting, isn't it? Well, this is very interesting, guys. We actually got to Lee Creek and we found a charger. I didn't need one, but if I'd known this, I would have drained my batteries fully before getting here. So that's quite funny. But see, if you do actually know where the chargers are, you could be a little bit more strategic and basically flatten your batteries close. Since you can switch to petrol, you've got flexibility, but let's just chuck and fill it up to 100 anyway. It's been about a week since this has been full. Alright guys, so we're full. Wal's just finished packing, so it's been perfect timing.
That was fast.
It's fast charging, yeah, that's why. Just unplug it, return the plug to home, and that's it. 25 minutes charge.
What are they charging for?
I don't know, look at that, another day. Fast charging isn't generally cheap. Actually, to be honest with you, fast charging is very similar price to fuel. But this is more a capacity thing now than an efficiency thing.
That's their van.
Oh, did you see them? Did you talk to them?
No, I've just messaged Shauna and gone, you're in Lake Creek, where are you?
Oh, you got her phone number?
I got her on Facebook.
You creeper.
She's lovely.
Andrew, your wife is meeting random people and adding them on Facebook.
Yeah, I know. She does
Creeper.
everywhere she goes.
Because she
That's
wanted-
how she gets friends. But
she
she never
want-
goes on Facebook.
Can you shut the fuck up?
She
sir?
never goes on
sorry.
Facebook.
I'm sorry. I'm
I
sorry.
say, did you look at my post? I don't go on Facebook. But every person she meets, I'll add you.
I'm going to kill him in a minute.
Just so she can ghost them.
I don't know who to go to.
She wanted the link to where to follow our trip
Okay.
on
So
YouTube.
you add them on Facebook
On YouTube.
instead.
One of these days. I watch a lot
Make
of...
it today.
I watch a lot of listen to a lot of true crime podcasts. I know how to kill somebody. I know how to dispose of the body and get away with it.
We've just said that for content, guys.
And
She doesn't
also-
really mean that.
And also, I will help the police look for you.
Yeah, you do that.
Oh, yeah.
You embed yourself in the search.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
That's when you get caught.
Nah.
Nah, that's how I could.
Not
catch
me.
them all.
Not me.
You can't script this shit. You just can't. The irony, guys. Filling up with petrol and also charging at the same time. The Lee Creek servo is packed at the moment, so I just thought I'd chuck this in. There'll be enough to get us to Marree. But this is, yeah, it's just irony. It's not all rainbows and sunshines with an EV vehicle, especially as a touring vehicle. But because it's a hybrid, it's doable. You've just got to really understand how it all kind of works and how it weighs out. A bit of planning is involved, but so isn't travelling to Simpson in a standard ice car. You still need to plan your fuel. It's just with a hybrid, where it's electric first, You just got to understand both sides of it so you can correctly organise yourself. I don't think it's that much more complicated unless you don't understand how everything works, and then it gets a little bit confusing for people. I've found it to be quite manageable. To be honest with you, I found it quite manageable. And if I didn't have this hard top from Matt Utes, that would be probably harder, because being able to carry fuel on the tray and directly funnel from here to there has been really good. Anyway, that's full. Something else I noticed, I've been using these for ages. They're just a jiggle hose. It's so much easier to top up. And I filled this 20 litre drum and there's almost nothing left. Can't even hear anything. Because I tilt it to the very last corner and suck from the corner, and it does so well. So not only can you get most of your fuel in, if you can manipulate the jerry can as you feel it like sucking the last section of it, you actually pretty much get the whole lot in. Alright guys, we've just pulled up at Farina. Found ourselves a nice little park spot. Gonna go into this bakery and have a look around and go check out some ruins, see what Andrew can find. He's pretty excited for this. This is one of the places he really, really wanted to come have a look at.
Is this still in the car?
Yes, in the adventure. It's still in your car. Yeah.
It should be.
Track to reopen until August, or at least I think they're starting works to repair it in August, and that is weather dependent. But that's only information I've heard from on social media, so I'm just curious actually. So you can currently see it is still closed.
I don't know how confident I am.
What's that?
Well, it's all the other signs are hand painted or painted. You got one in Texter. That's where we're going.
One written in text that says open. Alright, Marree Camel Cup. It's gotten up a couple of minutes ago. Had a walk around. A bit chilly, not terrible. Andrew's doing something.
Morning. What a lovely morning in Marree. So they got the camels chained up to the fence over here. Go for a walk.
Not quite, but
Oh, they are.
they are.
Yep, no, they look to be paddable. So that's point number one. God, they're a weird looking animal.
Yeah, I know. What do they do?
Keep going! There's money on the line! Keep going! She said she was gonna do it! She said before, she said this one's mine! Look